Who's that? I think I just got an idea. Well, I was talking to my friend the other day about class when he said if a student doesn't understand a problem, then they should get help from the teacher. What? A singular noun, student, and a plural pronoun, they, doesn't go together. I just knew something was wrong. So I went back to my room and started looking in my little brown book. When I get to a section called shifts, and I learned shifts are inconsistencies in pronouns, nouns, and verbs.
A noun is the name of a person, place, or thing, like Sam and Sydney with a piece of string. An adjective describes a noun, like big wide smile on a painted clown. Verbs. Verbs are doing words. They like to move and fly like the birds. Running and jumping, you can often add an ing, like dance and laugh and hop and sing. An adverb likes to add to a verb and tell you more about the word. It often has an ly on the end, like slowly walk or quickly bend.
Aw, isn't she precious? Now that my young associate explained to you all what adjectives, nouns, and verbs are, I can go more into shifts. Shifts occur in three different ways. One is you mess up the amount of a noun. The other is you mess up the tense of a noun. Or when you quote something, you can use a period or a question mark, depending on what the quote is. I would like to go into the future.
11.
Big day tomorrow.
Sorry, what?
Well, it's always a big day tomorrow. We've got a time machine. I skipped the little one.
Coming to you live from the future. Let's say we were talking about Abraham Lincoln and how he got shot. And I say a sentence like, immediately after Booth shot Lincoln, Mayor Rathbone threw himself upon the assassin, but Booth pulls out a knife and plunges it into the mayor's arm. Can you point out what's wrong with that sentence? Pulls and plunges with shot and threw. Gotta stay consistent. So, let's revise. Immediately after Booth shot Lincoln, Mayor Rathbone threw himself upon the assassin, but Booth pulled out a knife and plunged it into the mayor's arm. Yeah, sounds a lot better. Finally, the last one. Oof. What do you mean? What? Okay, well, apparently there's two more. Nobody told me about this. It has to deal with active voice and mood? What? I'm gonna need to change the location for these two. Excuse me. Change the location. Not that hard. The last two we have to focus on were what? Mood and voice? Okay. So we'll start off with voice. Let's say I had a sentence that said, when the children turned on the TV, a buzzing sound was heard. Hmm. Something about that is not right. Mm. The sentence I just used was in an active voice, but shift to a passive voice without reason. Mm. Well, let's try to change that. When the children turned on the TV, they heard a buzzing sound. I think that sounds a lot better. That is the difference between voice. When you use an active voice, you use words like turned, and when you use a passive voice, you say was heard. That's the only difference. You'll notice it because most of the time it sounds weird. The next one we'll focus on is move. Let's say I had a sentence that said, take 2 aspirin and then you should call me in the morning. Hmm. You should call me in the morning. Yeah, not right. Let's change it. Take 2 aspirin and then call me in the morning. Yeah, that's move. Shifts in mood often occur with direction, where the mood shifts from indicated to imperative or from imperative to indicated. Not that bad. So that is it for shifts. Um, I hope I taught you everything you need to know. If not, just rewind the video. Thank you.